I just see how many of you guys want to learn how to create interactive games. I'm just eating some apple, guys, so don't mind me. I'm waiting until you guys join in. All right, guys, I figured I'd just take you with me. I finished eating my apple. And yeah, guys, I'm actually so cooked. That's not even funny, guys. For an obvious reason, I just got out of sauna. So that's what happens, guys. That's what happens when you get out of sauna. You get a little cooked. Don't blame me, guys. But yeah, it's not as warm as Florida, I must say, but still, nevertheless, not bad, not bad. So, guys, thank you for joining. Who do we have here? We got lots of folks. We got another one, and we got Bianca. We got Triangular Ruler. We got Polygon Dragon. We got all sorts of folks over here. Thank you guys for joining and allocating a little bit of your time. My name's Ron Wells, and I'm totally cooked. So cooked. It ain't even funny, guys. I gotta watch out to cross the street so that this way I don't get run over. Be my eyes and ears, guys. Be my eyes and ears. Sheesh. Typically on Monday, I like to, you know, jump in the sauna a little bit, get cooked a little bit, do a little bit of workout, and then hop back on the train. While I'm on the train, I'm doing some activities, guys. I want to let you know what kind of activities I'm doing. And yeah, guys, if you want to do them, that's the best way. You do them on a train, especially after you get cooked. After you get cooked a little bit, trust me, guys, it's going to be smooth sailing to do any of those activities. So, guys, look, I know many of you joining, trying to figure out how to build some interactive games. So, guys, like, look, what I'm about to tell you guys could make you a lot of money, but only if you listen all the way through, guys. If you don't, then it's gonna be real tough to make money. Real tough. But check this out. Look, instead of building interactive games like where people play and just isolate themselves and nobody sees them, what we do, my talent agency, what we do, we train you guys how to play games and how to build the games and make money while playing those games. I bet. Let me see what comments we got over here. So this shit looks like the city that I arrived to a while ago, going to my local car part shop. I know, guys. This shit looks lit. And what can I say? Look, guys, here's the bottom line. That ain't funny. Are you in New York? Guys, I'm super funny, guys. I'm super funny. Super elite and funny, guys. Look, I could pull jokes randomly. I could be just walking and be like, yo, I'm so cooked. I can't even get out of this. I can't even get out of the sauna feeling. Super cooked. Man, sheesh. So cooked, it gotta be illegal. Now, wait, are you in New York? Yeah, absolutely, guys. I'm in a city. As I mentioned, I'm in Russia, New York, Florida, all over the place, all over the world, guys. So join this channel. You're gonna learn the T, how to earn a little extra income and have fun in the process and build some games, interactive games, social games. So guys, look, today's workshop is gonna be super quick. I'm gonna give you the T. If you haven't watched my other workshops, and definitely watch other workshops. Oh my God, I didn't want to fall down on the side of here. Guys, be my eyes and ears because I don't want to fall down while walking, being super excited in somewhere random place. If you see anything weird going on, be like, yo, Rome, watch out for this thing. And I'll be like, I bet I don't want to fall down. So guys, look, where are you from? Oh my God, it's not Russia, since there aren't people drinking vodka. You from? It's downtown. Yeah, right now I'm in the city. I'm not in Russia right now, but take a look at some of the other videos. Some of my other videos, you're gonna see me in Russia, and all over the place, guys, all over the place. Now, here's the key. Here's the T, guys. The T is you never show your face. That's the T. If you really want to build a brand, you don't actually even need to show the face, guys. How do you think I built an international talent agency? I haven't showed my face once. Heck, I haven't even showed my wife's face. It's all faceless. So guys, look, check this out. I'm gonna give you the T. Here's what you want to focus on. Instead of building some BS games that nobody sees, you're gonna be building interactive social games that everybody sees. But the type of games that are not just like inside of one singular ecosystem, like where you play on a computer game and hoping to be seen. No, I'm talking about the type of games where you play, you build those games, and you play them across social platforms like Threads, TikTok, LinkedIn, Buy Me a Coffee, X, etc. But doing so in context of a mission, doing so in context of helping one of the business owners build their feudal kingdom, and in the process promote the heck out of them and make some money. Guys, look, this is easy. I'm gonna give you the tech stack that you wanna use in order to build those interactive games, and I'll give you the social platforms that you could start from. So this way you get the T right away, start building them, and start getting seen. Later on, you could expand it further into something bigger, or you could join us. We're hosting those interactive games on Hypeism. So all you gotta do is pay $20, join Hypeism, and get access to our ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle at discounted rate. So this way you could be part of our cohort of freedom founders that includes all sorts of folks who play with one another across socials and get access to all sorts of Freedom Fusion automations that are like for Threads, for school, for TikTok, for LinkedIn, for Buy Me Coffee, for different socials. You use them, and while you use them, you create synergies. Because what we do, guys, we snipe TikTok gurus for you, so this way you don't really have to listen to them. And instead, what we do, we snipe them and we operationalize their knowledge, and we bake that knowledge directly inside of those Freedom Fusion automations. Those Freedom Fusion automations have multiple tech stacks. Now, the hottest tech stack that I'm gonna give you guys has to do with iPhone shortcuts in combination with mobile-friendly interface on a web browser. So I don't know if you guys seen Elon Musk talking about how in 5 years there's gonna be no operating system, everything's just gonna be browser-based, everything is just gonna be seen directly what you wanna see. So this is where everything's moving towards. Our company already started creating those games, interactive games. We built 2 so far. One of them is called Threadskitball, and the other one is called Threads Run Man. Run Man is based on the Running Man. I don't know if you guys seen the movie Running Man, but think of it this way. Instead of you running in the street, trying to win some prize, you're running across socials on Threads. And we have spectators who observe how you play, and you record things, you record the video, automations does it for you. It tells you exactly what to do. It guides you step by step with AI avatars in combination with an option to be guided by a real human. And of course, you jump into our cohort and then you play the game. Just like in the Running Man, except instead of running on the street, you run across socials. While you're running across socials, you get spectated by people. What kind of people? We have Skooky Sis, who observes you, commentates, just like in a typical game. And then supporters can buy some coffee. Supporters can also simultaneously learn how to actually make money while playing games, guys. So instead of you being completely cooked, watching some boring YouTube video, not being involved in any way, shape, and form, you could actually support our games, our upcoming Threads Kitball season and Threads Runman season. You could join, support our Freedom Founders, watch them, how they play across socials, what kind of Freedom Fusion automations they use, and what kind of tech stack they're using. And of course, guys, I'm gonna give you the tech stack, as I promised, the tech stack that you're gonna be using if you wanted to build some of those automations, those interactive games that literally just look like fire. All you need is a couple of elements. Element number one, you need ASMR element. So meaning you need to find some digital girly or somebody who's very good in ASMR elements, meaning like who can whisper and do all sorts of crazy stuff when it comes to creating mini steps inside of automation. So that's the first thing you do. You gotta find a mini girl, mini girl, ASMR girly who is into that kind of stuff, who's very good in ASMR elements. That's step number one. That's ingredient number one. Ingredient number two, you need a genius. You need a genius who can go ahead and precisely give you the game scripture, the actual script for what the game is going to look like. And that genius need to give it to you in such a way that produces results, in such a way that you don't have to think whether or not this game is going to elevate the feudal lords or if it's going to slow them down. The type of game where everything is already brainstormed, the type of game that you don't have to think like, is this strategy going to work or not? The type of game where you don't really have to think about TikTok gurus or any kind of goats telling you what to do, how to do it, information coming in and left ear, coming out of another ear, nothing registers. No, the type of game that bakes in all of those elements. So the next element that you're going to need is an actual platform where you're going to be doing all that. And of course, you could start off slow. You could start off with nothing but your iPhone, create basic shortcuts and create basic user interface on a browser using something like Firebase in combination with regular React-based sites. I'm not going to go into too much details, guys, because you will instantly lose me. What I'm going to tell you is this. You need a lightweight web interface that allows you to run browser-based site in combination with iPhone shortcuts and ASMR elements tied to Gemini API Live. So this way you could have all the AI elements in a mix and ASMR in a mix. And what you also need to do, you need to also have a push cut functionality to be able to push and instantiate steps. So guys, look, I went ahead and I gave you the T. Now the question is, do you want to learn how it looks like in real life? Well, guys, you're lucky. I have a couple of workshops already created on YouTube. All you got to do is search for Stirring Up the Pot. I just give you the T. Go and watch it, guys. See how it looks like, and then see if you could implement it. And of course, this is your first T. If you get good, who knows? Maybe we'll hire you as one of our suppliers, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for suppliers who can provide us with Freedom Fusion automations for different types of socials, for school, for YouTube, for TikTok, for LinkedIn, for different types of socials. Those socials rapidly evolving, and every platform changes rapidly. What we do, we figured out the mutual dots of reasons and some of those elements that are working within the platform, and bake them inside of those Freedom Fusion automations. We make them, we release them to our Freedom Founders who operate in cohorts promoting the feudal lords, while other people spectating and feeding us coffee. And of course, that's how we sponsor our game. In combination with, that's how we also sponsor our players, our Freedom Founders, while they're promoting the feudal lords. And the feudal lords are business owners who got the money. Why would they be promoting? Why would they be giving us money, guys? The reason is simple. We bring results. They see those results, and those results are published in cohorts that where Freedom Founders operate. Think of those cohorts as well-organized groups of people that strategically work with one another to bake synergies directly into the feudal kingdom of the feudal lord who hired us. So guys, I just gave you the T. Now all you gotta do is take a look at all sorts of threads that we already created. Take a look at a bunch of YouTube videos that we already created. See if you want to become our official vendor. But you gotta get good. I'm gonna give that T for you guys. If you want to become a vendor, an opportunity for you. right here exist. We got so many people, guys, literally reaching out to us and be like, yo, I want those interactive games. I want to learn how to do it. I'm like, there's no reason for me to teach you how to do it. Why? Because come on, guys, we're building an international talent agency, guys. There's no reason for us to teach anything like this unless we get something in return. So the only way we're gonna give you something in return if you barter our service, your services with us, meaning you scratch our back, we scratch yours. That's how it works, guys. There's no free lunch whatsoever, guys, in between. So that's how it works. On Hypeism, you go register on Hypeism, you specify whether or not you want a free lunch or no free lunch. If you want free lunch, the closest thing to the free lunch that you're gonna get is you exchanging services with us, meaning whatever the skill that you happen to be good at, if we need that skill, we'll exchange some Hypeism coins for you, specifically if you need that skill. So the skill that we need is those Freedom Fusion automations. That's what we need. So we're ready to pay some Hypeism coins for that. Anytime those Freedom Fusion automations get sold, you get a feudal share too. So that's what's up, guys. And when you're building those automations, you're not necessarily just building it for us. Sure, you're building template-based version for our talent agency, but you're adjusting them for the feudal lords. So guys, look, this is a lot of tea. Hopefully that makes sense for you. If it doesn't, rewatch this workshop, guys. I promise you, it's gonna take a little bit of time to process all the elements, but once it does, it's gonna make sure it's gonna make sense. Right now, guys, none of this is gonna make sense unless you watched previous workshops. None of that is gonna make sense there, guys. So the only time it's gonna make sense is if you're gonna put that in Notebook LM, rewatch it, and quickly see if this is for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna create another workshop, guys. Now, once again, guys, if you process this is great. We're looking for a vendor. We're looking for a vendor, our official supplier. If you wanna become our supplier, then guess what? Rewatch this workshop, because that's how money is made. Guys, we're getting so many people reaching out to us. It's absolutely nuts, guys. It's absolutely nuts. We have so many brick and mortar businesses. We're creating right now a bunch of funnels just to organize all of those feudal lords. It's absolutely nuts, guys. So if you want to become our official vendor, rewatch this workshop. I promise you guys are gonna love it. And if you wanna do that, the door is open, the path is open. Just kind of use Notebook LM, guys. Use Notebook LM to process this information in combination with a bunch of our other threads and workshops. Otherwise, it's not gonna make any sense, guys. That's my warning to you. None of it is gonna make any sense unless you use Notebook LM and run those YouTube videos that I'm recording right now through Notebook LM. Then see how relevant that is to you. And if you want to be part of the T, then all you got to do is DM the word PAF on my Insta. Guys, look, here's the true story. The true story is you got to get good. And a lot of people are reaching out to us and they'll be like, yo, we don't have any money, but we want to get good, but we don't have any money. And I'm like, I bet. You want to get good? You want to earn some money? Become our vendor. Become our vendor and exchange your skill sets. Now, some of you say, well, I don't really have any skill sets. You're in luck, guys. We're offering those skill sets for you to learn. All you got to do is register for $20 as a part of verification fee on Hypeism. You know what? What the heck? I think I'm just gonna go this way for you guys. So look, a couple of things, guys. I want to let you know. Step number one: when you go on Hypeism, it's gonna be $20 fee. It's going to be $20 fee, guys, to verify if you're legit, if you have good skills. Because essentially what we do next, we email our users who are registered on Hypeism. We send out a newsletter to the feudal lords. So guys, that's how it works. If you guys are interested, DM the word PAF on my Insta. I'm going to create a TikTok live real quick, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.